Listen, I don't really give a shit what anybody says. This is something I wanted to do on the truck. I wanted to change the wheels on it for a while. We're putting chrome wheels on it. It's changing the entire appearance. Type all you want, I don't care. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Sam. This is Young and Boosted YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we are going to be putting new wheels on the truck. That's right, RC Components came in clutch. They got me some new wheels for the truck. Chrome, not polished. So we are almost done with the kind of what I posted a couple months ago of changing the entire appearance of the truck. Wheels, the down bars, and we got some stuff to do with the motor. Buh! You should be more worried about getting the truck on the track and making passes instead of changing the entire appearance of it. Buh! Who the hell was that guy?
The keyboard warriors.
Oh! Makes sense. Listen, I don't really give a shit what any of you guys say. I wanted to put chrome wheels on the truck. That's what I'm gonna do. If you have a problem with it, I guess leave a comment like you do. I don't really know what else to say. Anyways, let's get right into it and start getting the bearings pressed into the wheel. And then we'll get them on the truck and then we'll push it out and we'll take some pictures of it so everyone can keep being keyboard warriors, I guess. I don't know. Why are there so many fucking camera angles? Damn! Look at them things. Look how shiny them things are. So anyways, we went to Harbor Freight, got us our Icon bearing driver set, and I forgot the fucking bearings at home. That's why your program's not together, because you're always so forgetful. I'm really gonna hate bringing that guy around. Got the races and the bearings now, so we're good to go. So now we're gonna get these wheels set up and ready to get put on the truck. Dad, are you ready?
Why did you come back?
Are you sure you got the right tools?
No.
Oh,
I got it.
I got it.
Needs to be warmer.
Got this covered, big dog.
Why does it have to be big dog? I've lost 72 pounds. Can it be like medium dog?
Medium dog. Damn, look at them big meat little hoovers. Lord have mercy, big meat little hoovers right there. Damn, cuz. All right, I'm gonna start putting on the rears while he's working on the fronts. Try to get it somewhat close. I want to get some pictures, but it's kind of gloomy outside, so I don't know if we're going to be getting good. I'll probably still push out and get some pictures of it because I don't really care. So yeah, we're gonna get the rears on there, and then that's gonna finish packing the bearings, and then we'll get the fronts on there, and this bitch gonna roll. Oh damn.
Huh?
Oh damn. That thing look good. Well guys, they're on there, but we got a slight issue. It looks so good, okay? So freaking good. But we got one issue. Yeah, this thing don't roll no more. We got some rubbing issues. Yeah, we got some issues. So what I didn't take into account is, so we lowered the rear ride height when we took it to Jeff Thomas right before PRI. Now I put the exact same size wheels on there, same back spacing, same size everything, but Jeff said, hey, you might have to cut this lip. You don't really need it. You might have to cut it, you know, for when we squat, you don't have any issues with the tires rubbing. And that served to be true. It was very, very close when we had the slicks on it when it was at PRI. But now since we have radials on there, it's 100% rubbing without a shadow of a doubt. So we're gonna have to do some cutting, some trimming, and maybe pull the bed sides out just a hair. Apparently it's pretty easy to do. I can't find nothing on it on the internet, but my dad swears up and down that he saw it at one point, so we'll get that figured out. But yeah, so they're on there. We just got a slight issue with some rubbing. You know, nothing that a little Sawzall, a grinder, and maybe a Dremel can't fix. So, with that being said, we're not gonna really mess with the wheels anymore. I need to do a little bit more research before I cut. So, what that means is we got some other work to do on the truck, and like my master cylinder, I found out at PRI that it was cracked and it was leaking. I need to get the front shocks off and get those at Jeff Thomas because they need to be reworked. One's actually blown out, that I think. Just some simple stuff that we need to do. So we're gonna get this thing jacked up and we're gonna go ahead and get the shocks off. So since this is still gonna be a radial truck, I'm not gonna be putting long travels on the front of it. I'm just gonna rework the front shocks, give me a little bit more adjustability. I'm gonna do no prep stuff, but you don't need 9 inches of travel for front side, a good front side. Come at me in the comments, I don't give a fuck. So we gotta get this thing jacked up, get the front shocks off there. They're gonna go to Jeff Thomas here soon. And then we gotta get the master cylinder off. We gotta get a new one from Strange. So we got them Strange brakes on there, cuz. And then, yeah, after that we'll work on cutting the bedside. And then hopefully by then, our brand new Go Fast parts from Frankenstein should be here. Get the turbo kit redone. Bada bing, bada boom. We can start testing. So it's getting warm out. It's 70 degrees here. And you know, I'm itching. But it kills me that the thing is not ready yet, but it's fine. It's just how life is sometimes. So we're gonna be working on it. We're gonna be getting stuff done, getting dialed in. So let's get the front clip ripped off. Let's get the shocks off of there and see what else we can do with this thing before I gotta go to work. Because I'm still on night shift until next week. Yeah, 6 months of night shift has kind of sucked, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Money's money. I don't really care. I finally got one of these mofos out, and it battled me the whole time because you know I'm not using the lift, using jack stands in the jack, but it's fine. It builds character. So today's Wednesday, so I'll come back over here tomorrow, which will be Thursday, to get the other side off because I have to go to work. All right, fast forward till tomorrow. Right now, cue the SpongeBob meme.
Tomorrow.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is now Thursday, which is okay. It's now Thursday. That means it's also payday, so good for me. Anyways, we're back here and we're gonna be taking off the right side shock now. Little thing to show you just how bad the shocks for both of them were blown the fuck out. Here's this one. This is the one that came off the driver's side, and look at all that fluid. Yeah, that was bad. I'm not sure when that happened because I never did a ginormous wheelie or anything of that nature. So that's interesting. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna get the right side, the passenger side shock off now, and then yeah, maybe toy with the idea to start cutting. I don't know. I gotta go to work here soon. So, all right, let's get started. What are you working on over there? What are you working on over there?
Well, gotta figure why the back tires are going forward. Now we're gonna put the crossover.
Hey, your wheel's moving.
Really?
No.
Okay. No, we're putting crossover steering on.
Nice.
So it'll steer correctly and stuff. This stuff's going down the road. Shocks are off. Get those to Jeff Thomas probably Monday. Weekend's coming.
Dad's over there working on his Chevrolet. And my Chevrolet's dead in the water. But, you know, you're going to have that. So, with that being said, next thing we need to do is get that master cylinder off. Start cutting on the bed to make sure this thing can actually roll. And then after that, get this thing to Tyler Nation so we can get the turbo kit done. I mean, really, in all honesty, we're kind of close, but I'm waiting on my intake to come in, which is the main piece, which if I can get it to roll, I'll probably end up taking it up to Tyler anyways, just so we can go ahead and start getting like the headers fabbed up and the hot side, turbo repositioned and everything like that. He can do all that while we're waiting on the intake. So only thing we have to do the charge pipe, put on the dyno, make sure we're good, and then we can go test. So we're getting there, just so slowly but surely. But it's too nice out to not do anything. It's been 70s all week. I mean, like, come on, guys. Gotta get out here and do something, even if it's gonna, you know, take me 5 steps back. But, you know, I think that's just how the program goes sometimes. What are you watching there?
Well, you know, your typical remove Chevy steering arm, and the tricks I know are not working.
Oh, that's not good. But all right, guys, this is gonna wrap it up for this video. Cool, kind of couple little announcements. Number one, I started a new YouTube channel. It's called The Boosted Archive. It's going to be like a motorsports history channel, going over all things motorsports. You know, I'm going to do like Mickey Thompson. I'm going to do Art and Senna. I'm going to do like Baja 1000 and Indy 500. I'm going to try and cover a lot of cool different things that have happened in motorsports and cool individuals. So I think that'd be cool. Secondly, right now on www.youngaboost.com, we got my dad released some new shirts called the Fastest Streetcar Shootout. It's a shirt that he had made back in the 90s when he was doing the Fastest Streetcar Shootout with Hot Rod. He remade them. They're on the website right now. Go check those out, as long as all the other shirts we have on there. And we're going to have a new posting schedule. So you guys are going to see a Young and Boosted video Monday, a podcast Wednesday, a Boosted Archives post Friday, and then, you know, back to Monday. So we might throw another video in there every once in a while, but at least if we're on a set schedule, I think I feel better about that. So we're going to do that. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Dad, any closing remarks, arguments, concerns?
I would say, let's see, arguments. I'm too old to argue. What'd you say? Comments? 75 pounds, I lost.
Nice.
And what was the other one? Concern?
Yeah, concerns. Concerns.
I'm at a loss, but
yeah, same.
I don't know. It's, you know, it's a nice day. Okay, here's a concern for you. As I'm getting older,
okay,
I like my dinner a little earlier. Gotta say,
yeah,
like it.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I moved out. I can't eat dinner at 4:30 anymore. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. We'll keep posting. Make sure you follow us on social media. We're on Facebook. He's chasing me. Instagram, TikTok. Keep up with us there. We have a lot of fun over there and post a lot of fun stuff. Other than that, see you guys in the next one. Will you stop following me? Stop following me. Yeah, one last thing before we go. The schedule was like Monday would post what we did over the weekend. Wednesday would be the podcast talking about everything that's happened, you know, throughout the week. Friday would be the Boosted Archives, which I'll link that one down below. And once I make the new podcast channel, I'll link that one as well. But Friday would be the motorsports one, which I want to post another video on this channel Friday or Saturday. I don't know yet. We're going to go over it this weekend with David. Kind of figured it all out. Other than that, I'm getting out of here. See ya. Love you. Bye.